The United Nations has just launched a planetary defense exercise, and the target is the interstellar object 3I/Atlas. New images reveal a tail stretching 5 million kilometers, and Professor Avi Loeb has identified what he calls the 12th anomaly. The situation has shifted into a true emergency. Never before has the UN initiated a mission of this scale for an interstellar visitor. The latest observations reveal a scene that challenges everything we expect from a natural comet: a massive tail and an anti-tail rising directly toward the sun. These structures appear too stable, too bright, and too organized for normal ice activity. With the UN stepping in, the question becomes global. If this is only the beginning, what will the next measurements reveal? Part 1. A strange exercise. The launch of the UN Planetary Defense Exercise marks a turning point. The International Asteroid Warning Network (IAWN) has announced a full observation campaign running from late November 2025 to January 2026. This schedule is normally reserved for genuine impact threats. For the first time, they have selected an interstellar object, one that isn't even on a collision course with Earth, for such a mission. The official explanation sounds diplomatic. Comets create difficulties for measurement because their glowing halos shift the apparent position of the nucleus. The campaign is allegedly a chance to practice on a fast-moving target. But the tone of the reports from the Minor Planet Center suggests caution. They are calling for as many telescopes as possible to track every minor change in brightness and direction. Since 2017, the network has organized only 8 official exercises, all involving asteroids that posed a potential risk to Earth. Atlas does not fit this category. Its closest approach is far beyond the danger zone. So why commit global resources to something that should be harmless? Many astronomers believe the agencies are preparing for behavior that defies standard models. Rapid motion, unexplained activity, perhaps they want to gather high-resolution data without causing public alarm. The silence from major agencies regarding the anomalies reported by independent researchers only deepens the suspicion. Part 2. The images that changed everything. While official agencies speak in generalities, independent astronomers are releasing images that change the tone of the entire investigation. The most striking image comes from Mitsunori Samura, who used a half-meter telescope to capture a tail nearly 5 million kilometers long. But the most critical detail is the anti-tail, a bright, narrow column stretching more than 1 million kilometers directly toward the sun. It is straight as an arrow. This contradicts standard physics. The solar wind should bend dust and gas, sweeping it backward. Yet on Atlas, the anti-tail pushes through the solar wind while maintaining perfect geometry. Images from other observers, Peter Carson-Law and Walter, confirm this structure. Unlike the messy, scattered trails of normal comets, here we see clean lines that remain sharp despite the object's immense speed. The brightness of the coma also raises questions. It remains uniform, with no visible breaks or patches typical of gas venting from random ice pockets. This suggests the source of the material is not on the surface but coming from deeper layers, released via an internal process that is far more organized than simple sublimation. Even skeptics admit the images reveal something extraordinary. The structures behave like organized streams, not scattered dust. The gap between NASA's cautious statements and these crystal-clear images is forcing the public to look for deeper answers. Part 3. Avi Loeb's 12th anomaly. Professor Avi Loeb has identified the 12th anomaly, which concerns the object's rotation. If Atlas rotates every 16 hours, as previously thought, its massive jets should twist into spirals. Over a distance of 1 million kilometers, any rotation should create a visible curve. But the new images show straight streams with sharp edges. Loeb proposed that the object might have slowed down. But in comets, outgassing usually increases spin due to the rocket effect. A sudden slowdown would require a force acting against the rotation, a mechanism that does not exist in nature for a comet. Another explanation: the jets are not constant, but fire in short bursts, only when deep valleys are illuminated by the sun. But this requires a very specific internal structure, something more solid and organized than a loose ball of ice. The length of the jets makes the puzzle even harder. For a stream to remain straight over 1,000,000 kilometers, the exit velocity must be colossal. Some viewers are already comparing this to a controlled exhaust or a thruster. The similarity to engineered flow patterns is difficult to ignore. Part 4. Fighting the wind. The strength of the anti-tail is a physics puzzle on its own. The solar wind blows at 400 kilometers per second. To push through that pressure and hold its shape, the stream must carry a massive amount of mass or density. Avi Loeb's calculations suggest that to create such a plume via natural means, the object would have to lose billions of tons of matter. But Hubble measurements indicate the nucleus of Atlas is far too small to release that much material through normal sublimation. There simply isn't enough surface area to generate that much gas. Loeb noted that a technological thruster could create the same acceleration with far less mass loss, because a controlled exhaust moves much faster than evaporating gas. This is speculative, but it highlights the dead end scientists face when trying to explain the anti-tail using only natural processes. Part 5. The Jupiter Encounter. The next major chapter is the encounter with Jupiter. On March 16, 2026, Atlas will pass through the Hill sphere of the gas giant, the zone where Jupiter's gravity dominates over the Sun's. This is a unique opportunity. Jupiter's gravity acts as a natural trap. If the object releases fragments or changes its trajectory while inside this zone, it will be detected. NASA plans to use the Juno spacecraft to listen for radio waves in the 50 Hz to 40 MHz range. This could reveal electrical activity or patterns pointing to controlled processes. The European Space Agency's JUICE mission is also observing, but there is a catch. The data will not arrive until early 2026 due to slow transmission speeds. This delay is fueling speculation. Why is the data that could be most critical being delayed right now? Part 6. The Silence of the Agencies. The lack of transparency from NASA and the ESA has become the most unsettling part of the story. The public expected high-resolution images from James Webb or Hubble, but instead receives only general statements about data quality. This information vacuum forces people to rely on independent astronomers. And when amateur images reveal details that officials are ignoring, trust erodes. It mirrors the silence surrounding Oumuamua. Long pauses, contradictory data, and a sense that something is being withheld. Observers note that the brightness and tail structure change between updates, but without official data, it is hard to verify if this is natural. The agencies may be waiting for undeniable proof, but their silence looks like preparation for something they cannot easily explain. Conclusion: the moment of truth. December 19, 2025. Perihelion, the closest approach to the Sun. Although Atlas will be 270 million kilometers from Earth, this is the best window for observation. Scientists plan to use spectroscopy to analyze the chemical composition of the tail. If they find elements not typical of comets, or an anomalous thermal signature, a comet warms only from the Sun. If it's hotter, there is an internal power source. It changes everything. If the tail changes shape under the pressure of maximum sunlight, it will reveal the internal structure. The story of 3I Atlas leads us to one massive question. The 5 million kilometer tail, the rotation mystery, the power of the anti-tail piercing the solar wind, and the strange silence of the agencies all point to an object that refuses to fit natural models. We face a choice: accept stretched natural explanations or consider that we are looking at something unknown. What do you think? Is Atlas a strange comet or a harbinger of something else?